You know what? We will do this without Jennifer, okay?
How dare you? I never wanted to do this in the first place. In fact, I'm done with this rubbish nonsense.
Anyways, there are so many things you need to put together to have your very own clone. The number one thing you have to do is to have good script writing. You have to ensure that the script is coherent, okay? Whatever you're saying should be in sync with what the other person would say. So you have to create a dialogue for the number of clones you're going to make. So if you're making 3 extra clones, you have to make a dialogue for 4 people, okay? Especially if all the 4 have to talk. If you're saying how are you, the other person should be saying fine or something that has to do with their well-being. Another thing you have to consider is stable lighting and tripod stand. So you're not going to move your camera during the course of your filming. So because you have to film yourself doing more than one thing and it has to show the same environment, you have to ensure that your camera, your tripod stand or your lighting should be in the same position. And I would also advise you to make changes with your clothes, your hair, your earrings, like some little changes to tell the difference between you and your clone. But it also depends on your kind of script. If you're scripting like your exact twin, like the twin has to wear the same clothes and all that, then it's different. But if you want to make it obvious that this person is another person, you have to have a different costume for the other clone, which means you have to change your clothes at different times, which also means your clothes and your jewelry and everything should be at that place and at that time so that you can quickly change. You understand what I'm saying? While you're filming, you have to ensure that the position you're going to stay is not like it's not overlapping. So if I'm staying here, my twin has to be staying a little bit far away from me, because you're going to see why now during the editing. You're going to see why we shouldn't touch each other. And now let's go to the editing.
So now we go to Inshots. Oh no, I use the free version, and then create new, and then pick one of the videos you created, and then you go to peep. Peep is like overlay. In other apps you see overlay, but in short you see peep. Peep simply means overlay, and then you pick one the other character you acted. Yeah, and you extend it to the exact size, you know. Don't make it too much, just make it the exact size. Oh, I think I did not do it perfectly, but anyways, we would still make some adjustments. After doing that, you go to mask and you pick this one, the how do you call it? I don't know what to call it, but I'll just show you with the arrow. This one instead of this one, because this would not really oh, this can actually do the trick too. But I prefer this one for some reason, because this one is more flexible. I can do it any way I want. Well, let's go for this one. And then you twist and turn it with your fingers and then move it to the direction of the overlay video. So if the overlay video is on the left, you move it to the left, and if the overlay video is on the right, you move it to the right. So now my overlay video is on the right, so I moved it towards the right and kept it right in the middle, because I don't want to crop into myself. So yeah, just put it in the middle, and yeah. So as you can see, the way it looks, it means I did not expand it properly. So I expanded it in a way that it was either smaller or bigger than it should actually be. So now I have to adjust it properly. Yeah, I think it's perfect now. But there is a little bit of a hash line, and that hash line needs to go. So now you have to go back to max, and you see this round thing that has a black thing inside. I don't know what to call it, but you click on that thing, like you hold it and you drag it to the opposite side of the overlay. So if the overlay is on the right, as my own is now, mine is on the right, so I push the white thingy towards the left, but you don't push it too much or else your image looks transparent. Remember, the reason we are dragging it is to make the hash line in the middle disappear. So we just have to move it just a little bit. And let's see. Yeah, so the hash line is gone now. And yeah. And now this is how it looks like.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to this channel, you're
Perfect. And yeah, that's how you make your own clone. Remember, the trick is to have the same background, the same position of your camera, the same lighting, basically the same everything. I am currently using natural light on my phone because I don't have a camera, but yeah, I just made it work. So you just have to do with what you have, but make sure everything is constant. If you're only using natural lights, make sure you're doing this video when the weather is stable so you don't have different lights for different clips. And yeah, that's how to create your own clone. Give me a thumbs up for this video and yeah, click on the like button. I did my best. So till I come your way next time, I remain your one and only Happy Jessie. Bye.
I don't wanna say anything, cause if I do, I might say the wrong words.